Inspector General Police and Chief of Army Staff, you people are very corrupt. I said you people are the most corrupted people. You are not supposed to be in that seat. Maybe you guys are not even educated. I don't even know. You are very, very corrupt. If I stand in your front, I will tell you, IG and Chief of Army Staff, you are the most corrupted people in this country. You are very corrupt. Are you telling me those police officers, those soldiers, civil defense, immigration, FRS, are you telling me the people working in NNPC work more than them? Why would the people working in NNPC salary be higher than the security salary, if not corruption? Why would their salary? Minister of Petroleum is fighting all the possible best for the salary of those working in NNPC to increase every year. What are you doing for your co-workers? Go to the CBN. Those people's salary are better than the police salary. Are they working than the police? Did they work? Can they stand? The people working in CBN that will sit on the air condition for 48 hours. Go to the Western world. The police officer receive money than the bankers. But Nigeria, because the IG, because the Chief of Army Staff is very corrupt, is making those people to live like a slave. He's enslaving those people. Because there is no job in this country. You are enslaving them. The minimum wage of a police officer in South Africa is more than 25 million naira in a year. And the minimum wage of a police officer in Nigeria is not up to 1 million naira in a year. Imagine the minimum wage as a police officer in the UK is less than 70 million naira in a year. In US, it's less than 60 million naira in a year. In Egypt, that is even part of Africa, is less than 2 million naira in a year. Go to Seychelles, it's more than 8 million naira in a year. Come back to my country. The giant of those countries. Nigeria is the giant of South Africa, is the giant of Seychelles, is the giant of Egypt, and so many African countries. But their police officer, they are living a better life than Nigeria police officer. Nigeria police officer are just working like slaves. You pay a police officer, sometimes you pay them 46,000 naira. They said minimum wage is 70. Some of them are not even receiving the minimum wage. You pay them 46, some of them 70. Let's even do calculation of 70,000 naira. 70,000 naira to a police officer, that is not enough to buy a bag of rice. The police officer is going to feed his family for that 1 month. He's going to wash his clothes. He's going to pay transport. He's going to cut his hair. He's going to pay electricity bill. He's going to pay house rent. He's going to maybe send money to the family. 70,000 naira is not enough to buy 1 bag of rice to feed a family. And tomorrow when that police officer stand on the road to go and collect maybe bribe or this thing, you make sure you sack that police officer. And the bribe you, Inspector General Police, and the Chief of Army Staff you collect every day is more than what a policeman will collect in his own entire life. Inspector General Police, you are not doing well. Inspector General Police, even those police that want to nyash, they cannot nyash. Some of the police, they are still single because the minimum wage is not enough for them to nyash, enough to marry. It's not enough for them to get married because of the minimum wage you are paying them. Inspector General Police, are those people working in CBN? Are those people who are working with INEC? Are those people who are working with NNPC? Are they educated than you? And those people are working hand to hand to make sure their workers' salary is increased by all means every year. They try their possible best to increase their salary. Do you know how much a staff in CBN is receiving? How many of them stand? In the CBN, they sit on the air condition. They sit in the air condition. They sit in a very cold place. A police officer who will stand in the sun from Monday to Saturday and Sunday. CBN workers doesn't go to work on Saturday and Sunday. A police officer goes to work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, every day. And they work hard. The CBN worker doesn't work hard. The NNPC worker doesn't work hard. The INEC officer doesn't work hard. But police officer that work hard, the soldier, the civil defense that work hard, how much are you paying them? If they ask you, how much are you paying them, what will you say? Even a common servant in a Senate house is any more than a police officer. It's a shame to you, IG. It's a very big slap to you. It's like all the police officers, you guys need to come together and remove this man from his position. That man doesn't deserve that position. A man who enslaved you doesn't deserve that position. A whole police, who is the giant in Africa? The giant in Africa, their minimum wage, is not to compare to other countries' minimum wage. Why are you enslaving those people?